Mr. Scrooge, can I put a holiday cricket in your vagina?
Do you think I'm going to...
Mr. Scrooge.
Do you think I'm going to give you some sort of credit now after what just happened?
Mr. Scrooge, would it be alright if I put a cricket in your Christmas vagina?
This is just sad now, because now what you're trying to do is make up for your fucking
It's Christmas,
bullshit.
But it's Christmas Eve,
You
Mr.
have
Scrooge.
one job, you stupid animal. You hit record when we start.
I fucked up. I fucked it up. But you know what, Mr. Scrooge? Can I get another piece of coal? It's Christmas Eve. Could I put a cricket in the warmth of your vagina? What I'm asking for, I'm saying.
Here's the deal.
As a
what?
One cuddler to another.
Yeah.
I'm saying forgive me.
Go fuck yourself. I agree with the coal. I agree with the coal because I would like to shove it up your ass and set it on fire.
First off, hostility.
On fire.
Hey, hostility pants. Listen to me. First off, yes, we recorded a whole segment with this on pause. I get it.
God damn it. You just saying it makes me want to punch you.
But in that segment, you told a pretty good story at a lackluster pace. I gave you a gift. Like, you should fucking still...
Now we can't open the gift live. You're such an idiot. You're listening to Walking the Room.
Coming up later on in the show, Christmas songs written by Patton Oswalt. The 5 winners of the contest.
You guys all did awesome. They're very funny.
I can't believe how many people wrote plugs for our show.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot of hostility. A lot of the wrong words were used. The fans of this show are the lowest of the low in the nicest way.
You're scum. A lot of AIDS, cancer, and rape, and just not nice.
It's not entirely what we're about. We also like paper cuts.
Yeah.
Vomiting and bloody shits.
Yeah, we like all of that stuff.
Right?
Is there anything else that we missed, Greg, that you'd like to recap because you completely fucked up?
I love it because the energy of this segment was already a better segment, and you know it, and I know it.
Oh, yes! Hey, everybody! Greg just spilled the Coke all over himself.
Oh,
here's what was happening.
Shit.
Greg was being a stupid asshole, and God punished him. Greg has been punished by the Lord. Oh, is there Coke in your closet? Why don't you take one of your
I
shits
gave
down?
you a Christmas present, you fuck!
You gave me dick.
And you're still hostile.
You're an animal. Oh, really? Because I opened that Christmas present live on the podcast.
Oh, shit, they missed it.
And
They missed it. Oh, my God, the listeners must be furious. How can you go back in time and get that back?
Hey, Sticky, what do you want to do about this?
It's not sticky because it's diet. I don't drink a fatty drink.
Do you want to pause it? Because you're all covered in your little hands up in the air.
No, just fucking talk. Tell him, set it up. Here's what.
Really? You want to talk through your sticky, ugly mess?
No. I'm going to go. No. You're going to talk. I'm going to go grab something. I'm going to go grab something. You're going to talk. Just talk. Just fucking tell him. Tell him how it is.
Don't get your fucking shit on my computer.
I hope not. Whoops.
Oh, well, at least you're wearing vinyl shoes, you jackass.
I will kill you.
All right, so good job with spilling Coke all over yourself because you were God punishing you because you were being mean. I would also like to say that currently there is a giant water leak above your bed. Your roof is dripping onto your bed. Yeah. Again, because God is punishing you.
Why are you so hostile?
I'm not hostile.
Why are you so
I'm not hostile. That's just how it works. That's how it works.
But why are you so furious with me?
Have you ever met you?
Why are you so furious with me?
You're a terrible person.
No. I'm the nice one. You're the sad one. That's
sad is not the same thing as terrible. Like you're like
friendly and well dressed and thoughtful and
Hitlerish.
I have a Hitler quality.
You have a small Hitler
you know why? Because I have like a Hugo Boss suit. And
you
that
have
makes me a bad guy.
You have Hitler's hairstyle if you brush it down.
Well, fuck. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
The mustache. Look, no one will ever do the mustache again. But you're bringing that hairstyle right back.
Let me just tell you something. We have so much on this podcast that we need to get to.
Okay,
we're going to edit
listen. For those of you who don't know who the orangutan hobo family, orange stealing family next door is. They're a family, 2 adults and a young child of about 2.5, under 2.5.
They live next door to you in your neighborhood in Los Angeles.
And they steal oranges
from the neighbor's tree.
Right. They
but I mean, not just once or twice. Like
every night
they just go over and they take their
every night
oranges.
They steal oranges.
Yeah.
For their morning oranges. Like that's how they do it. Well, we got to get more oranges for the morning, and they have. He's driven down the street with his kid at the steering wheel, driving.
Who is 2 plus, right?
Yeah, 2 plus.
Right.
And he's the kid is often out at 11 o'clock at night without a shirt on, screaming in the street.
Yeah.
And he also requested if he could take the motorcycle that's in our garage that someone is storing there.
This is a guy who walls and people's possessions mean nothing. This is a guy who, like, if it's near him,
it's his.
It's his.
Yeah.
He
only thinks possession means you're holding on to it.
Yeah.
So, like, your car is not your car unless you're standing next to it holding it.
Well, no, unless you're driving it.
Unless you're driving it.
But
Other than that, he goes, hey, can I have that?
Can I borrow that?
Can I
go
have
ahead
that?
and take that? I'm going to go ahead and shit in your toilet.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to go. And then he's going to act like this when you're surprised at his behavior. He's going to act like you're the asshole.
Yeah,
he's going to be like, "What? I'm taking his shit."
So that's exactly what happened. So my wife comes home and our babysitter is watching the kid, and she's in the kitchen talking to the babysitter about whatever, did he eat? Did he fucking all that shit? And she hears a small faint car horn outside. No, it's not a regular car horn. It's the sort of car horn that a small child's car makes. Because we bought Finn a little car that you put him in and you push him around in.
Right.
And he honks the horn.
Right. To let you know that he's coming.
Because also that he's, get out of his fucking way and that kind of deal. Like he's tired of your bullshit.
Well, he's got shit that he's up to.
Yeah.
Finn's got
he's got a whole
date
fucking
he's got to get to his new kitchen.
Yeah.
He's got a vacuum and he's got a date with a crown and a vacuum. As I recall, your son needs to slip on a crown, perhaps a cape.
He might put on a crown and a cape once in a while and a pink vacuum. That's part of his fucking deal. It's charm.
He's gonna swing it back around, put on an Argyle sweater. He's not afraid.
I woke up today and he had an Argyle sweater on. That's upsetting to everybody.
Yeah, that's because he's my child.
It's sickening. So she hears the horn in the driveway outside of our kitchen, our neighbor's driveway, and she's like, "Well, that's weird." And she looks at the nanny and she goes, "Did you take out the car? Is the car?" And she goes and she looks and the car's gone. And then she comes back and the nanny's like, "No, I didn't. I put it there. I swear to God, I put it there." And they look out the window, and now the hobo orangutan boy is sitting in the car under the orange tree. So my wife walks out there, and she can't see dude because he's up in the tree, in the middle of the tree, hidden. And he goes, "Oh, yeah, sorry. He didn't even say sorry. He goes, "Oh, yeah, he just, that's the only way I can get him to sit still." And she goes, "What?" And he goes, "It's the only way I can get him to sit still when I'm up here.
Stealing orange.
He'll only sit in your car. Like, hey, I'm stealing shit. So the only way that I can get this to work out well is if I steal other shit. It's complicated. But the way I figured this out is when I'm alone stealing, I need to put my son in a stolen. Right. It happens to be yours.
Here's the thing. I like to take my son a stealing. And when I go stealing, I feel he should be with me, not with my wife, who's busy selling acai berry online. So what I need to do is, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and take something of yours to put him in.
Right, a little minor theft auto. Right. He's got to learn the ropes early. It's like they're like fucking grifters. Look, they're like these crazy.
They're fucking grifters. But I love it because what he's doing is like, look, I'm just trying to create fucking memories, bitch. I want him to go. I remember when my dad would put me in a stolen toy so he could take oranges so we could have them for breakfast.
Family time.
Yeah, you know why? Because bitch couldn't get himself a job.
That's right.
Right?
Because he's shaky sometimes. Yeah, he has seizures. So he says to my wife, it's not like there was no like I'm sorry. There was no like it was literally like you walked into your house and your wife was like wearing one of your outfits, and you're like, what's the deal? Like it was like, this is ours, it's everybody's, right? And it's like, no, it's our car. And so my wife's like, he goes, I mean, is there a problem? And she goes, well, yeah, a little bit, because this is ours, and you know, we went to look for it, it's not there, and we don't know you took it.
I now also just like the image that you gave me of him doing all this in one of your wife's outfits. Like, it would make it even better if he was like in like one of your wife's, like a sundress. I wanted to slip. You can't. I wanted to slip on something more comfortable so I could get into the tree, and it's a lot easier for me to do this in a sundress, bitch, than it is. What's wrong with you? Why are you guys not friendly to me?
I realize I shouldn't have brought up clothes because your brain. You're like, in your brain right now, you're running down the street with just a bag full of clothes in your new outfit.
I love
your brain runs off. No, but I should never mention clothes in a story because your brain goes, oh, clothes.
No, but I did like the idea, like that he's got to the point where he's in your clothes while he's stealing.
Yeah.
Right.
So now, hobo orangutan dad, orangutan.
Hoborangutan?
Hobatang? Now Hobatang dad is angry, and so he, in a huff and a puff, you know, pushes the car back down the driveway, and then my wife goes back inside the house, and she's like, well, now this is awkward, you know, it's just weird.
It really is.
Unnecessarily awkward.
Really weird, man.
And then she's like, sitting there talking to the nanny for a little while, and then she goes, I gotta go check and see if the car's back. So it's like 15 minutes later, and she goes out. She opens up the door, and the hobo orangutan kid is just sitting in the car on our doorstep, in our like little building lobby area, right? And the dad's not there. And she's like, hey, how's it going? He's just like sitting there.
Honk.
Yeah, honk, you know, sad honk. And then she looks around, and the dad is out on the sidewalk with his arms folded. He likes it. You know, and he says, you know, I didn't think it was a big deal. It's there. So he likes it. Right. That's not, first of all, what kind of fucking parenting are you going to be doing for the rest of your life if it's there, he likes it, is how it works. Hey, like, that kid's going to be a fucking maniac.
Listen to me. I am teaching this kid passive aggressivity. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
I'm teaching him how to be passive aggressive, which is what I'm going to do right now. Okay, go ahead. Take your car back.
Take your car back.
Take your car back.
So now he's all mad.
Hey, you know what I'll do? I'll go put the oranges back in the tree. How about that?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, my God. What a fucking freak.
So now it's going to be awkward. And I didn't see him after this. Because it started raining as soon as, you know, this happened, so it's been raining for a few days.
Right, so hobos don't go.
Hobos don't go out in the rain. I don't think so. Although I did see a hobo today crossing the street holding up his pants.
Yep.
So it's a really bad day to be holding up your pants when it's raining. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen now. Like now there's Anthony hobo orangutan family conflict, and 3 days before he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, what's up with the motorcycle?" And
there's a motorcycle in the garage that your landlord, right? It's your landlord's motorcycle?
No, it's someone who used to live in the building's motorcycle, and I just said, yeah, go ahead. We don't use the garage. We
go ahead and leave it there.
Leave it there.
But it doesn't belong to you, and it definitely doesn't belong to him.
And he asked my wife for it, and she said, no, it's not ours. And he came to me and he goes, what's the deal with the motorcycle? And I said, she doesn't want to give it away. And he was like, oh, really? What? That was never in question. Like, that whole fucking... It's no different than the fucking car. Well, Dave, he's just taking the car. He's taking motorcycles.
Hey, Dave, what's up with your bedroom?
It's mine.
You gonna keep that?
No, I'm sleeping in there.
Keep that, man?
I'm sleeping in there.
You know what, dude? I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna go ahead and put my pillow in there. If
what?
You don't mind. Yeah,
No.
My wife's already in there. I'm sorry. Could you not go in there? My wife's changing.
No, it's my...
No. She's putting on your wife's clothes. How do you? So what? How does this resolve? Like what? I mean,
well, now it's going to be
have
awkward.
to have a conversation.
It's going to be. Yeah,
you
I have to have a conversation.
You got to throw a fucking elbow.
Well, yeah, but I got to be like a fucking dad now to this fucking. I mean, what is he?
I don't understand who these people are. How old are they?
They're like, I'd say they're like 32, 33.
So in their early 30s. So they're
adults.
They're
human
adults. They're not like young kids with. They're not like 18-year-olds with. They're
not even acting like 18-year-olds. They're acting like rats in a cage. Is this food yours? Like they're not. What are you getting? You should get. What are you gonna get them for Christmas? What?
I think you ought to take 4 or 5 oranges and wrap them.
What if I bought him an orange tree?
Oh fuck that!
And I said, plant this in your. And I said, asshole.
Asshole.
Would that be awkward if I said asshole?
Plant this in your asshole.
So clearly, soon and down the road, there will be hobo family, Anthony family conflict. This is like a Hatfield McCoy situation that's kicking off. The shit's kicking off. Because my wife is like, don't talk to him. Because she knows that I am very blunt in my assessment of what's happening.
Your wife is not a fan of conflict resolution.
No, she's
oddly enough, for a therapist.
Yeah.
It's odd.
No, she's very good.
No, but she knows. Here's the thing that she's afraid of. She knows you're going to bring it with some. You're going to fucking lay it out there.
Yeah.
And that's uncomfortable.
Yes.
For your wife.
It is uncomfortable
for you to go out and say,
hey, dude, the car is ours, and we want it to remain that, and we don't want to walk out and have it gone, and we think it's been stolen. We don't know where you are if you're off stealing oranges.
Here's what I'd say. I'd say, you know my shit? Stop touching it. And the next time I see you in the tree, I'm calling the fucking cops. Do you understand that?
Yeah, but you can't do that because then you can't have some dude across the street. You can't have Shakes the Clown over there getting mad. Like, you don't want that much conflict up in your shit.
I do. Because I don't want to be getting... I'm going over, Dave.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over.
You're gonna handle this?
I'm gonna fucking handle it.
I have no problem laying down the law, but I'm not gonna lay it down like, hey, because the orange tree is not my business. If he's gonna steal oranges, that's not my business. Like, the neighbors can deal with that all they want. I'm surprised they haven't gotten weird about it, because they are weird. They're not
When the neighbors see him fucking fly off in your getaway car, and the two of them are hauling ass down the driveway in your son's toy car, man, they don't know. They didn't get a good look at it. You're the fucking driver. You've become the driver in this heist. And shit's gonna go down, dude.
It's gonna be fucking weird. It's gonna be there's gonna be a weird vibe in the hood. And I gotta slap some orangutan. It's gonna be like Every Which Way But Loose. You know what I mean? A little orangutan back there behind the bar, me and Clint Eastwood duking it out.
I don't know what just happened there, but I get it.
I went to a movie in which there's an orangutan and fist fighting. What the fuck? How could you not get that?
I hate fucking monkey movies. I hate them.
Okay. It doesn't matter if you hate them.
No, I fucking hate them.
Yeah, but who gives a shit if you hate them? It was just a fun.
I don't like it.
It's not like Dustin Chicks In. It's Clint Eastwood punching people.
Yeah, I hate that movie.
With the monkey.
That was a fucking Clint Eastwood moment. I don't want to fucking relive.
It was just a goddamn.
I don't like it when monkeys are in movies. I don't like monkeys. I fucking hate them.
Who gives a shit? It was just a fucking reference. You don't have to like the goddamn movie. BG and the Bear was pretty good.
You know Marin and Nerdist and Corolla and Scarborough, Tompkins and Rogan and Hodgman and Pardo, but no one recalls the least popular podcast of all. Walking the Room, the podcast. Greg and Dave both host the show. And if you ever heard it, you would even say it blows. All of the other podcasts offer humor and escape. Walking the Room, the podcast, deals with sadness, fear, and rape. Then one pointless Sunday Eve, Dave was heard to say, Greg, I'll slit your belly wide, drop my pants and shit inside. Then Greg told Dave to suck it, as their listeners hit delete. Walking the Room, the podcast, will go down in obscurity.
Merry Christmas, asshole.
And fuck you too. You're listening to Walking the Room with Greg Barron and Dave Anthony.
That was a song, a take on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, written by Patton Oswalt.
Rewritten by Patton Oswalt.
Really, just wonderful lyrics. Just very Christmassy.
Yeah,
and
super sweet, man. Just nice. Patton wrote us 2 songs. We decided to just sing the one because the other one is the 12 Days of Christmas, or Cuddle Mass, which we will read for you at the end of the show today. Patton, thank you for all of your negativity and
hatred.
Hatred. It has. It's been, it's nice for us. Patton will tweet about us, and our listenership will go up for almost an hour,
and then it'll go back down.
Go way down. Yeah.
People who like Patton enjoy comedy.
Yeah.
And then
they listen to this,
and they go, "Fuck! What's happening?"
They want to know, how ironic is he being?
Right?
Like, is Patton that ironic?
Yeah, they think that now he's being mean to us.
And he's just being genuine.
He doesn't know any better. He's just an angry little hobbit.
Dave, it's been an amazing Christmas week for me in that Christmas is a time when we return home to our loved ones and to our friends. And 2 of my friends, 2 guys that I knew, made it into the paper this week.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Big
ups to these guys.
Yeah, hey.
Riker Shank is a guy that I went to grammar school with, and I was sent this article from a friend. Suspect in shooting at Marin Judge's home arrested Friday in East Bay. Riker William Shank, 48, was booked into Marin County Jail on suspicion of firing at Commissioner Randolph Herbach's house last week when the judge and his wife were inside.
Okay, wait. So, dude... clearly, is this is the judge that he's on trial?
Shank was also booked on allegations of vehicle theft, hit and run, destroying and concealing evidence, vandalism, and possession of marijuana. And by the way,
partying.
I got my first pot from this guy. And,
so he has not slowed it down. He's like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
I'm going to take it up a notch.
I'm going to ramp it up a notch.
But I love the idea of a dude who's mad at a judge.
No.
So he shoots at his house.
He's clearly lost his mind. He wrote my family when he was put in jail a couple years ago.
Seriously?
Saying to my dad, because my dad was in the media, alert the media, there's a conspiracy in the Marin County legal system. Like, he's one of those.
So he's deep in it. It sounds like there's a little bit of meth going on.
He already called the paper before he was arrested and said, I just want to go ahead and deny all these allegations.
Before he was arrested?
Apparently there's an arrest warrant for me in a situation that's pending. He said, in a situation that's pending, and I'd like to tell you that I categorically deny all the allegations, and it's a government code violation.
What?
He goes, it's government code violation, $126,000 retaliation for a civil case that I have against the county of Marin. So he's lost his mind.
So
this is a guy.
So the government is coming after him.
Hardcore.
That's how I'm reading this.
So what he's doing is he's going to go ahead and shoot at a judge's house. His response is, I'm going to go ahead and fire.
Here's the deal. If the man is coming after me, and the government's just fucking coming down on my fucking head, then I'm going to shoot. I'm not going to shoot a person. I'm going to shoot at a building that a person is in.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot the building, right? Here's the thing. I'm going to scare the fuck out of that building. In addition, listen to this, Dave. You're going to like this. In his telephone message, so he called and left this message for the Independent Journal saying, I deny all the allegations. He went, it was a long message, clearly, so they couldn't get it all in here. But in addition to this judge, Mr. Herbach, Shank named a bunch of other people that he was angry with, and then also said that his wife and other women had been raped by local police officers in retaliating against him for pursuing his case.
Oh, God. So he's hanging out with the Quaids.
Dude, he's gone total. This is total Quaid.
He's doing a full Quaid.
Not a Dennis Quaid, but a Randy Quaid and his wife who are under the impression that they're being stalked and murdered, and that
celebrities are being killed and they're after him.
Right.
So this guy's doing a full Quaid. He's not doing a half Quaid.
Not a celebrity, but he was on the baseball team.
What?
He was a star on our high school baseball team. Yeah, he was a great athlete. He also I watched him in high school punch a guy in the head, and then that guy stepped backwards and his head split open. Like, he punched him
Does he have giant rock hands?
He has giant. He does. He's kind of like the Thing. He has giant rock hands. So that's Riker. So that's
wait. You say Riker. This dude is going to prison, and his name is Shank.
Shank.
I mean,
no, it's a homecoming for him.
This is lining up. Everything has come together now. Now he's where he should be.
Okay.
Dude's gonna rule the fucking yard. They're gonna think they're gonna like cut. Here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna cut off his hand when he gets there. They're gonna file down his bone in his arm. So it's a Shank.
Yeah.
They're going to turn him into a Shank.
They're going to turn Shank into a Shank. But Shank is a guy who, seriously, he belongs in prison because that's the level that he lives at, and he'll run the prison. Like, he's a big, mean motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, so he's going into prison and he's going to be like, this is where my business is going to happen. I'm gonna turn myself loose. This is where I belong.
What he's gonna do is dig a hole and get in. He's gonna dig in while he's there, and then he's gonna go after the government.
Well, it's weird because I'm the opposite. Like, if I went to prison, they'd just be like, "Hey, a new rape hole showed up." Like, like, his name is Shank, and I may as well just turn my last name into rape hole because I would be.
I'd be fucked and then used as a pillow. So that's a kid from my youth. So a kid I grew up with. Now I grew up as you did in Marin County, California, which is a very white suburb, and I grew up in
the richest county in California, maybe the country, I think.
So I went away to college. I went to the University of Oregon, and because I like pot. And
Fuck yeah, bro!
Oregon. And when I got there, when my dad was a kid, when my dad was in college, he joined.
Hold on, man! Is it 420?
Oh, dude! That was me trying to imitate a bong. So when I went to college, I was a business major. I was playing rugby, and I wasn't like a young Republican, but I'd grown up in a conservative manner, and so I had.
Well, this is all Dick's fault. Dick, what were you doing?
So I went and. I mean, I just lived the life that I lived, and then I went to college, and clearly I was going to turn into somebody else. But me and my two best friends all joined a fraternity, because that's what people did. And
first of all, none of this. You were clearly a different person, because none of this is you.
No, I know, at all. But I was like, well, it seemed like like that's what people did. Like there was a big fraternity system there. It was a Pac-10 school.
Yeah.
People seemed to do that. It was fun. There were guys in the dorms. But I was like. I didn't.
It never really fit right. Yeah, because when I went to college, I was a fruit bat.
I don't know what that means.
I was literally a fruit bat, and then I turned into a small person.
Out of your fucking mind. So, I joined this fraternity called Pi Kappa Alpha, and I didn't like it from the minute we were there. And from the minute we were there, me and my friend Eric and Greg, they were trying to kick us out. Like, they fucking didn't like us.
Were you guys called the Caps?
We were Pikes.
Oh, you're the Pikes.
We were called Pikes. So the president of our fraternity was this guy, a guy who became the president at one point. His name was Darren Berg, and he's every reason you would hate. He was just this unctuous.
Was he like straight out of Animal House, which they filmed at your campus?
Which they filmed on our campus, yes. And that's why
was he that kind of guy?
Joined. That's also why I joined. I thought I was joining. I really didn't want to join Animal House.
Yeah.
Like, I really, I'm 18 years old. I'm like, I want to fucking join Animal House.
But you joined Niedermeyer.
But I joined the Niedermeyer House.
Yeah.
So there was a guy there, this motherfucker named Darren Berg, and he was the president, and he fucking hated me. He hated Goodfield, and I tried to get us kicked out. My buddy Goodfield and I tried to get us kicked out of the house. And I was like, you're a phony motherfucker, and I hate you. Plus, you're also dealing with some severe homosexual panic. There's a lot of that. So I get this.
How does homosexual panic play out in a fraternity?
When somebody makes those eyes at you, where they look like they want to fuck you, but they're also being mean to you at the same time. You know that thing where
are you talking about what's happening? What happens in this closet every week?
Super eye contact, where it's like, you and Eric have to get out of this house. There are rules, mister.
I feel like I was just raped.
You guys are gross. And of course, Eric and I brought mushrooms and cocaine into the house, and we were just
the good fraternity members.
Eric fucking
what the fuck did he want?
Dead Kennedys all the time.
What did he want? What did he want there to be happening? And what are you supposed to be doing?
Can I just say what was said to Eric and I a lot?
Yeah.
I'm trying to study. Dave and I, Eric and I, and a lot of people didn't. I never got that. I never got that.
I never got.
In any living situation. When I lived off, when I finally moved out, grew my hair long, pierced my ears, joined a band, and lived in a house with a bunch of rats.
Yeah.
Even those guys were like, dude, I'm trying to study.
What the fuck?
Right? I'm paying for this.
I understand that because I always had that happen. I always had the neighbors coming over and yelling at me when I was in college. And one time, my two clean, sort of outstanding students left for the weekend, and me and my roommate were there. They left for like 4 days, and when they came back, we had completely destroyed the house by having a kegger. There were dishes piled all over the sink. We had played lemon ball, which means we had climbed up on the fence in the backyard, picked lemons off, and then pitched them at each other, and then we would hit them with a bat, and they would explode. They would just turn into fragments.
Right.
So we played that in the living room. So there was just lemons stuck all over the wall. It smelled fucking awesome. Smelled awesome. And so they came home and they literally just looked at us and went, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And
No, there's a place where you go to be a fucking animal. It's called college.
Yes.
You go there and you do the kind of shit that you cannot believe. For as neat and as tidy as I am now, like the fact that, like, orange ball, absolutely. I fucking threw a sandwich and it's fucking, you know, I threw it at the kitchen wall and it stayed there for the whole semester.
Dude, I did that with I was walking down the hallway and I just made some toast and it was a little bit burnt, so I took it and I slapped it on the wall and it stayed there, and people would come over and go, "What the fuck is that?" And there was a little bite out of it, and I would say, "That's the Eric Clapton Memorial Wall," and they go, "What are you talking about?" I go, "He took a bite of that."
Dude.
He was here and he took a bite of that.
I would get drunk and bring girls back to a place where they'd go, "There's a shit on the floor," and I go, "Yeah, that's hilarious. Do you want to fuck?" Like, it was just gross, right? But anyway, so we were in this fraternity, and we didn't belong there, and we were probably dicks, but we were out-of-state tuition guys who had money, so they couldn't kind of kick us out. But then this guy, Darren, was like, "We got to get rid of them. They're ruining the quality of this house." And so he led this sort of, like, I don't know, you know, like a coup, and Eric and I were kicked out of the house. So Darren was kind of a prick, and it was actually, I'm grateful, because it was the best thing ever happened.
Was there like a meeting where they
there was a secret meeting.
But you weren't involved?
No.
So they talked about whether to throw you out?
Yeah.
And were all the other brothers there except you?
Yeah, and Eric, and they had a vote, and they were like, and then the guys who liked us were like, "But we lost the vote." You know, there was just it wasn't unanimous.
Yeah, but you got the boot.
But Darren had more of the, he'd got enough people.
Yeah, he was
against
more Niedermeyer's.
So, I get this. Seattle's Mini Madoff, Darren Berg, charged in $350 million Ponzi scheme.
Hey, buddy,
see?
You're getting kicked out of freedom.
You motherfucker, you dumb son of a bitch, you unctuous, look at that motherfucker. Look at his fucking face.
Oh my God,
this
what a
yuppie
fucking
motherfucker.
chump.
Oh, chump. Here's the thing. If you'd have fucking just thrown a sandwich against the wall, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
If you'd have let your freak flag fly instead of being some controlling motherfucker. And I guarantee you, look, this guy was taking money from these...
He's a mini Madoff, right?
He literally was like... It says here he defrauded people of nearly $100 million over the past 10 years, and living a luxurious lifestyle that included yachts and private jets, and you know he was hiring gigolos and getting fucked in the. I mean, you're saying he was taking in the bottom. What I'm saying is, yeah, but he wasn't he wasn't making love to other men. He was just fucking a disgusting.
Wait,
anyway,
so your thing, your wrap up on Berg is that he wasn't making love to other men. It's that he was.
No, what I'm saying is,
but
he's not a good guy.
He wasn't holding a dude.
I don't want to use
naked.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't want to use gay sex as a punchline to make him a bad person.
I do.
I know you do. You're bad, but you have a lot of fear. I'm saying I don't want to use it as a punchline to make him a bad person. He was a bad person, just in general.
He sounds uptight.
Well,
I love a guy who kicked you out of the house for not following the rules.
Yeah.
Is now clearly going to go to fucking prison for defrauding millions.
Now he's really in a fraternity.
Yeah, he really is.
You know what he's going to be around with? A lot of fraternal brothers.
I hope he gets.
He's going to get a lot of. No, he's an asshole, and he's going away forever. Him and Shank.
Fuck him.
Shank's going to find him and fuck him and make him a pillow.
Well, we should.
I wish they could I wish we could put them both in San Q.
Here's what we do.
Put them in San Q, right?
We call up Shank and we go, "Look, man, we hear what you're going through. We hear the government is conspiring to take you down because you know the truth.
Yep.
They're raping.
And fuck those cops.
They're raping
your wives.
The cop
your ladies.
Well, the cop rape parties are pretty common in Marin.
In Marin, that's how cops do that.
Look, it's the richest county in the country, so clearly there's going to be cop rape parties.
Dude, he saw Training Day, so he knows how it works.
He does know how it works. So clearly the cops are coming for Shank, and they're coming hard, and the government, everyone's fucking wrapped up in it. But you and I, we know the media. We're close to the media. We understand this. So we'll go to Shank and we'll go, look,
dude, I was on Oprah, so I'm going to tell you some shit. We're going to lay some shit down for you.
We're going to get your story out there.
Yeah.
We know Oprah. We're pretty close to Ellen.
We're I wouldn't say we're close, but Dave and I will dance for 45 minutes.
And then talk about someone else's blood on our pussy.
Shank, come here, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Your blood on your pussy, dude?
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a secret.
Huh?
Is there blood on your pussy?
What?
Listen to me. There's a guy you need to look for. Can I give you a name?
Yeah.
Darren Berg.
All right, here's the deal.
What's the
Berg?
deal?
Darren Berg.
Yeah.
Something bad's got to happen to him.
All
Okay?
I'm saying
Something
is-
bad. We want something unfortunate to, besides just going to prison. When he's in the yard, so Berg's not going to be lifting, right? Berg's a jogger. Berg's a guy who
Berg's gonna
lightly
jog?
jogs
Yeah.
around the yard.
Yeah.
Those guys should all be shanked. If you're not lifting, you should be getting shanked or hit over the head with a free weight.
Yeah.
So Berg needs to go down. So we just tell Shank that we know the media, and we'll get the truth out.
We're gonna get
once
the
he
truth out.
takes down Berg.
Yeah.
How
Once
about
he
that?
takes down Berg.
How about
We'll
that?
get the truth out.
And then I want to see it
Here's
on
what
lockup.
you do. Hey, Riker,
I want to see it on lockup.
scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's how we do it. It's how we did it on Ellen.
Yeah.
It's how we did it on Ellen.
It is how we did it on Ellen.
On Ellen,
Before
when I
the-
scratched her back, she scratched mine.
Yeah.
But then she, you know what she did? Because she'd tell a secret, right?
Well,
What would she do at
she's
the end of
coming
her show?
from my- she's
What
coming
did she
from
do
my
at the end of her show?
Don't
she say?
snitch.
Don't snitch.
Yeah. Ellen.
Don't snitch. Ellen's who you want. Ellen's who you want in prison.
Yeah, Ellen's
With
got
you.
your back.
She's got your back in prison.
Just yeah.
She won't let you turn into a pillow.
Fuck no. She'll fucking. Ellen in prison is fucking crazy. Just full body tats. No teeth in the front. She
man.
knocks out her own teeth.
I love it.
And then she looks at dudes and she says, "Hey, motherfucker, you want to try to fuck this mouth? You fucking try it."
I will fucking Vince Lombardi you. Do you know what that means?
No.
I don't either, but I'm going to do it. On the 12th day of Cuddlemas, Barrent gave to me 12 actual listeners, 11 packs of fruit stripe, 10 man boobs flapping, 9 girly sweaters, 8 prison shankings, 7 Costco pies, 6 clown suits, P90X, 4 death threats, 3 Tim Tams, 2 pussy crickets, and a hobo in an orange tree. Merry Christmas, everyone!
That was also a song written by young Patton Oswalt.
The late Patton Oswalt.
The late Patton Oswalt.
Who
I'm not sure
sadly
if people
passed away today. He died from opening his heart to us and allowing the poison in. And after so many listens, he did, as many of our listeners do, perished.
Then thank God. We have, Greg, I would like to announce the winners of our hanger signed closet wooden hanger contest.
The signed wooden hanger closet contest winners who will not receive $10,000 in party cash.
No, God, no.
Basically, what we did was we had you guys write promos for the show or retweet with your best insults, and we had, honestly, close to 100.
Very funny, too.
Really funny
hard
stuff.
Hard to choose, guys.
It was difficult. We'll have other opportunities for you guys to win more hangers, so if you didn't get picked, that doesn't mean we didn't laugh at or cry.
And to the dude who emailed and said, "Hey man, I really want to get one of those hangers," that's not how you do the contest. Trust me, I get it. That's usually how I roll. I fucking get it. Hey man, can I just have that?
Hey, that feels like your neighbor, the hobo. I kind of feel like he should get one, only for his fucking, I don't want to participate in your game, asshole. Just get me one of them hangers.
Yeah.
Look, when you have a signed hanger by Dave and I, you've got more nothing than you had before.
Oh, yeah, you've got now you have a space to put nothing on in your closet.
I love later on in your life when you pick the hanger up off the floor and go, why the fuck do I have this?
What the fuck is this?
And then throw it in the garbage. So again, so many good so many good tweets. We will have more contests. We will give away more prizes. But let's read the 5 that we liked the most this holiday season.
Okay, first of all, congratulations to David Litsky.
And by the way, once you know you've won, send me your address via DM on Twitter. And if I haven't added you, I will, so that I think I follow you. If you wrote something about us, I generally follow you.
Only Tim Tams can kill the bitter taste of middle-aged regret. Feel the sadness. Or feed the sadness. Feed it.
Feed the sadness.
Like the way you would feed a small baby.
Okay. David Litsky. This is King Lawman. 2 overweight teenage girls discuss why the popular kids don't like them, contemplate suicide, and make you hate Christmas.
Way too appropriate of a
It's just fucking like, it's like he's here. It's like he's living in one of my shirt pockets.
It's really upsetting. Stu Glixon, listen to the new Walking the Room podcast. It is like being raped with a stocking full of coal and sadness.
Again, rape was a common theme. Sadness. This is Mike the Divine. Do you suffer from abundant joy disorder? Might I prescribe to you EP 29 of the Walking the Room podcast? I just liked abundant joy disorder. Every once in a while, somebody can insult us without using the words rape or fucked in the ear hole, which I like. And so, to Mike the Divine, a hanger.
And then this is my personal favorite because of its simplicity and what it implies. Walking the Room, the Turkish prison of podcasts. There's a lot that's being implied there. There's murder, there's rape, there's deplorable conditions. Those are our 5. That was from Christopher Sillard.
Was that 5 or was that 4?
That's 5. I did 3, you did 2. I read 3, you read 2.
All right, that's 5.
We're fucking done, bitch.
We're done, bitch.
So those are the winners. Congratulations. Greg will send you a hanger, and I'm going to shit in a box.
But not...
I'm not going to send it to anybody. I'm just going to shit in a box.
Could you do that after the show, or are you going to do it now?
I'm probably going to do it after. Although, it was really great to see you in your briefs today.
I fucking spilled something on my pants. I had to change. You happen to be in my fucking closet. That's how it goes. And yeah, it was good to see me in your briefs. Look at my fucking thighs. I'm like a cyclist. They have fucking shape. Did you notice that? They curve from the top to the bottom. I'm like a cyclist.
No, what you are is like a giant fat guy running down a mountain and you can't stop because you just said something that didn't make sense. You got something that fucking
people want. You got a little fucking free show. Not a lot of people get that, but a lot of people want that. A lot of people want to see me in my underpants, Dave. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the sexy one. I'm not going to lie to you.
People want to see you in their underpants the same way they want to see...
No, they don't want to see me in their underpants, Dave. They want to see me in my underpants.
Oh, that's right, because that's what you just said a minute ago. I made the same mistake you did, jackass. People want to see you...
I want to... Look.
People, you said the same thing. You said my underpants to me. You said your underpants to me.
Do you think you can shove an iPhone into an eyeball? Because I wonder if I could stick my entire iPhone in your eye socket.
People want to see you... in your underwear, the same way they want to see Nell Carter
get it out,
bend over and spread her ass cheeks and show her asshole off. Same way. It's the exact same feeling emotionally. Nell Carter's asshole is no different than seeing you in your briefs. Greg is going into his quiet sadness shell. I'm a sad boy. Whatever, I won. Victory. Last night I watched a really good movie, A Prophet. You can catch it on Netflix streaming. I really enjoyed it. It was a French prison movie. Yep. I don't know. Fucking prison, man. Prison is good. Prison is life-affirming. It's awesome. More prison flicks. Every movie should be set in a prison. Romantic comedies, car chases. What are the big fucking robot movies?
Terminator movies.
No, not Terminator. The giant ones with
Transformers.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Those should be set in prisons. They should all be set in prisons.
Why?
Because prisons make movies better.
Do they really?
Yes, think about it.
I'm gonna fucking put you in a prison.
You can't get outside.
I'm in a prison right now. I'm gonna fucking hate prison and I want out. I'm in the closet.
It's
in
your
the
house.
Fucking hate prison.
Dipshit.
No, but while you're in it, I'm in a prison. Do you see what I'm saying? This friendship is a fucking prison.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I tried to buy my way out with a Christmas gift, and I couldn't get out of it.
Yeah, but what you did was give me the Christmas gift when you weren't recording. So now nobody knows what it is.
Oh, they fucking missed it. They missed your misty eyes and the teariness when you opened up your fucking... What did I give you?
My Christmas gift
I gave you...
is going to be me kicking you right in your fucking nose with the heel of my shoe.
I'm going to fucking...
And sending your stupid little nose into your brain. Little nose.
I'm going to fucking run a box cutter over your taint, dude. I'm going to open you up and let you spill out from underneath.
That's really...
You're going to spill out like this. Like that, slice, and then it all comes out the bottom. You spill out like a fucking bottle of wine.
I think you've actually finally come up with an image that upsets me.
Box cutter on your taint?
Just the idea of anybody coming near my taint, but let alone a box
cutter. Slice.
I would like to tie you down and use a low grade sandpaper and just slowly rub your taint off.
Here's the thing,
Take your taint off so you can't be identified.
What about the bro code?
What's the bro code?
I don't fucking know. Let me tell you something. I was doing some random... I was looking to see if there was anything written about the punk band that I was in San Francisco, punk pop band called Pimp Slap. And for some reason, in doing that, I came upon... It just said Greg Barrett, and then it said Uncle Dude. And I was like, I don't know what that means. And so I clicked it. And it's from an Urban Dictionary, and it describes... It's a thing Adam Carolla made up. And it's when you're an Uncle Tom to men. You're the Uncle Tom of men, in that because I wrote that book a couple years ago, he feels that I've sold men out as a whole. And I guess that's that. I guess that
Uncle Dude is defined as a guy who breaks the guy code.
The guy code. The guy code, which I think is a bunch of horseshit. If you're a dude and you subscribe to a code that is only for men, fucking stop. A man defines himself by his own code, not some code where it's like, dude, bros before hoes. Like, I don't even know what that fucking means.
Yeah, but that's not even it. Like, his idea of...
I don't have a problem with Adam Carolla, by the way. I actually listen to his podcast, and I enjoy it.
I think Adam Carolla is a great radio guy. His fucking stories and shit that he tells, the way he goes off, and his analogies are awesome. But when it comes to men and how men should be, I think he's a fucking retard. But I think it's a game. Like, it's a thing that he does. Like, it's his thing. But fucking stupid.
It is, dude. It's fucking... and then it's the dudes that like that. Like... Well, because they're afraid, like you're afraid to be your fucking self. Like, just be the guy that you are.
No, they might be. No, that's bullshit. That might be who they are. They might be fucking dudes who just think you should put up centerfolds all over your, which he has apparently he has a man cave in his house,
right?
And he has bar seats and playing cards depicting naked women taped to the ceiling, like. You're a fucking adult dude. If you think that if I'm his age and I can have any room I want, made up any way I want, designed any way I want, if I'm putting cards of naked women on the ceiling, I'm slightly retarded.
Well, the thing is, if you don't remember what it looks like if you have to put a fucking picture of it up, how much do you like it? Like, I can see it on recall. I don't need a picture posted to know that I enjoy it. I love chocolate. You and I talked about it. I like cakes. I have no pictures of cake. You've been in my house.
No, you don't
I have no
cake
pictures of cake.
No.
I have a room. I don't call it a man cave. Sometimes it's referred to as the rock room because...
Well, a man cave is... Where I'm from, a man cave is an asshole. It's a soft anus.
Again, back to prison. But the point being that, like, I just think that I could give a shit about any of that because it's not a world that I live in and it doesn't matter to me. And my feeling is, if you have information for other human beings and it's decent information, you have a responsibility to give it to them.
Yeah, but it's so fucking retarded to say that.
But if you
broke a man code,
but it is even a fucking man code. Look, most of it is contempt prior to investigation. I guarantee you, no one's read the book. And the whole
he's like the rules for men. He's like the rules for women was a fucking stupid bullshit thing, simplistic, basic, and dumb, and he's just the male version of that.
But don't you think, like, when you think about like a code, like, here's the thing. Let's make a fake scenario. So Heather cheats on you, right? Now, it's not a bro code thing, but she's persona non grata to me then.
Right.
She is in my USA wrong or right, where I fucking decide, regardless of what the circumstances are, you're my good friend, I've known you for a long time, you're my buddy, you were wronged.
Yeah.
And now she's gonna have to fucking we attack as a pack.
We have to set her on fire.
Clown from the neck down.
We set her on fire.
That's how a cuddler does it. Cuddler for life, bro.
We burn her.
We cuddle for life, right?
Yeah, we just
that to me, that's just called loyalty. That's called being a friend. It has nothing to do with if a girl that I work with at work, if the guy that she's seeing is shitty to her, I don't fucking like him because she's my friend. That's how that fucking works.
Yeah.
Right? If I know that a girl is being treated shitty by a guy and she's my friend, I'm going to say, look, that guy's fucking dogging you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I would say it to my daughters. I'd say it to my friends. That's just the way it is. It's not a guy code. It's just being a fucking decent person and saying, hey, you're about to walk into traffic.
It's not. Let's not pretend like the way dudes operate is some carefully held fucking secret. Like you didn't
know, right?
You didn't like dig down 20 feet into the earth and bring up the secret box and open it up and here's the man scrolls. Like everyone, what is Adam Carolla talking about?
Right.
The fact that there was some sort of man. No, you're a fucking moron if you think that's a code that people don't get.
No, and the other thing is, like, I think what I was trying to say is that you are making us more complicated. You're making the situation more complicated than it needs to be. Are human beings complicated? No. Are they complex? Yes. Human beings are complex, but behavior is not complicated. You either do something nice or you do something shitty, and it means exactly what it means. Yeah. Are there reasons for it? Perhaps. Are they your responsibility? They're not. That's all we were trying to say.
It's the same thing as I don't like strip clubs. Do you?
I don't either.
We're two guys who didn't like strip clubs. Now here's the deal. But
I like naked women.
Yes,
I like.
Here's the deal. When you say you don't like strip clubs, there are dudes who look at you like you just said. I just love taking a pair of balls in my hand and putting a cock in my mouth. Like they can't comprehend that you wouldn't want to go somewhere and watch women whose uncles have fingered them for 12 straight years.
Yeah.
And then they started fucking their brother, and now they're on stage dancing, and they're drug addicts. How you don't want to see that. Also, I'm not into looking at fucking women that are supposed to be quote unquote hot, that all look like they're at a penthouse or something. They have that same fucking look and that blank sad look in their eyes, dancing naked on stage, and then get a fucking hard on or something, and then go home to my wife and bang her, when I can just see her naked and get a hard on and have sex with her. Like the idea that's the way all men should be. And as far as I'm concerned, with all the dudes that I've met in my life, about 50% of dudes like strip clubs. The other half don't. We think they're fucking creepy and weird.
I think of that 50%, a lot of guys feel like they need... Look, I understand why it exists, and I get it. And I remember having a fight with a buddy one time where he's like, dude, my thing was this. When I was single, let's get real girls to fucking take their clothes off for us.
Yes!
Can I? Now, I can't make that happen. I'll always.
Yeah.
But I'm going to fucking try. That's what I want to do tonight. I don't want to go somewhere where I know for a fact that girl doesn't like me. What she's doing has nothing to do with me.
And I can pay her.
And I've got a boner next to a friend. I don't want to have my boner standing next to five of my buddies.
No, you know what's great?
I want my boner at the bar with the girl that I just met.
No, dude, you're not getting it. You know what's awesome? Is to go to a place, pay some ladies about $200 to writhe around on you half naked while they go, no hands, and then you and your buddy get boners, and then you get in a car and you cruise home together. Now that's not gay at all. That's not the gayest fucking thing in the world.
See, I agree with you. I understand why strip clubs exist, and I'm okay with, like, I don't mind if somebody likes them.
I don't give a shit if dudes like strip clubs. That's great.
But I have to say to you, if you like a strip club, you also fucking like glitter. Think about that for a minute. With the girls, and my only strip club experiences, and of course, in a lifetime, I ended up going a few times. One time, I was in one in Texas, and a girl was so fucking coked out, and she was. This is way before I had a career of any kind. I was like doing stand up. I was opening for someone there, and in I think we were in Houston, and this girl's rubbing her ass on me, and she's like going, so. I remember kind of coming to and hearing her, because I was really fucked up, and she's going, so I say, okay, if you're not going to fucking call me and you're not going to fucking send the money, then I guess I'm just going to take our baby somewhere else. So, right?
Well, that's also my other weird experience with strip clubs, is they start writhing on you and doing their shit, and then they start talking about stuff that you don't they start getting like personal and talking about
well,
stuff.
They're also trying to get you to fucking give them some money or feel bad, like they're trying to cover a couple other angles. And look, the other thing that's weird about that is, so you're not actually going to where girls are. When you go to strip club, you're going to where they aren't. They are not there for you.
No, you're going to a place to not get laid.
Right? So the other thing is...
And get a hard on with a bunch of other dudes.
I lived with women when I moved down here. I was always around girls. When I was a kid, my dad was like, you need to be, like, have friends, but be where the girls are.
Yeah.
So to me, that was always the thing. Like, it's like, do you want to watch Star Wars in my basement? I don't. I saw it. I'm not against Star Wars.
Yeah.
I want to go to where girls will be, and they won't be in your basement watching Star Wars. I met up with a lot of no in my life.
Of course.
But I fucking tried. So to me, there's something a little bit more manly about going, I'm going to go to where girls are, I'm going to fucking take my shot, and I'm going to get shot down. But I'm going to try that, as opposed to let's go in a car, fucked up, to a place where sad women are spinning around a pole.
Yeah.
You know?
But the funny thing to me about it is that there's just a collection of Adachrome like dudes who think that there's one way for men to be, and it's just retarded.
Well, it's also limiting. It's a crab pot.
It's not even that. It's that they look at you and go, "Well, you're a fucking pussy," because they can't comprehend that you're not into that. Like, it's like saying, hey...
who's your favorite porn star?
I don't have one.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
It's the same deal.
Yeah. No, here's the thing.
I don't have a favorite porn
Here's
star.
my favorite one. The one I'm watching, if I'm watching one. Like, that's fine. Like, if I've stopped and I'm watching, that's my favorite now.
If I've gotten to a point where I have a favorite porn star, I've lost the understanding of what porn is for. Porn is to get me quickly to a moment where stuff is coming out of me. That's all it's for. Porn is not for the names. I'm not looking at the credits.
Not in a fan club.
If there's a vagina and a cock going into it fast, hey, that's not going to take me very long. I'm not going to be watching this thing. I'm not going to be watching the plot.
I like a pile of women. Usually,
how many times have you been in a situation where dudes are like, "Hey, let's watch a porno," and you're like, "It's all dudes." It's all dudes. Why would I want to watch a porno with dudes?
No,
I'm leaving, you fucking weirdos.
That's so fucking... Do you remember
that's the gayest thing you can do, is sit there and get hard with other dudes. Why are you doing that? Why do you think that's less gay than me trying to sit there and get laid with one woman? What is the fucking deal?
That's what I'm saying. So
if you have naked women on your ceiling or wherever you have them, or you have porn playing, like I assume happens in Adam Carolla's man cave,
right?
Then he's with other dudes and he's getting hard with other dudes, and he's way more gay than I would ever be. He's on a level of gay I can't even comprehend.
I just also like the idea of like the picture. Like you're also saying to people, "This is what I like. This is what I like. Look what I like."
Hey, above you, I like pussy.
I like pussy. I got pictures of it. That woman has a snatch.
I have pictures of pussy on my ceiling.
This is her dream.
It's always above my head.
Oh my god! And again, like I said, and if you listen to Adam's podcast, and I would imagine that some of our listeners do, and he's a fucking...
I'm just disagreeing on this one issue. I think he's a good podcaster.
And I also think it's all done in sport. Like, I'm not saying the guy likes me. I don't expect that he does. But I'm saying, it's... Because the weird thing is I did Love Lines with him a couple times, and he was fucking super nice to me.
Yeah.
So, whatever. But that idea that there is a code by which... Like, I just don't think you have to fucking just stick with your gender.
No,
like, I think that's a dangerous place to be. It's like crabs in a crab pot, because they don't want you to... They don't like... Like, it's like, dude... I've literally had dudes go, "You fucking wearing a cardigan?"
Well, that's me.
And I'm like, are you in a panic right now?
Yeah.
Like, that there are certain things that set some men off, because the idea that you would step out of whatever their parameters for straight are. Yeah. But then you're like, dude, if this is turning you on, you need some fucking help.
It's a little bit ladyish, and I kind of want to touch your tits.
I get it. But I don't want you to.
No, but it's going to happen.
Yeah, but see, I like fucking
We're
my wife.
in a prison cell, and you're my wife.
I don't love that story at all. You guys have been writing a bunch of great shit on the wall of Walking the Room, Facebook. Please don't have if you did not win, we loved every submission, and we'll give you more opportunities to win stupid hangers that we'll send to you. And they're stupid only because they're signed by us. If we could get like... somebody fancy to sign one, maybe we'll get one. We'll get a patent one at some point. A patent, and Brian Posehn, I think, would be a good one.
Yeah.
Because we know them. Write us. Continue to write us. Put comments up on the Libsyn page. Tell your friends. Listen to the Super Ego. Anything else?
Walking the Room at Gmail.
And, here's what I want to say. So last week, this is just something you need to know about this show. We don't really plan anything, and we just go by what the fuck is going on in our lives. And so last week, I guess we sounded down, and we got a lot of guys going, take off your fucking skirts and get it together. But we had a lot of people saying, hey, I love you. We think you guys are great, whatever. Like there was a lot of people that wrote in concerned. We just live in it moment to moment. Thank you so much for that. But
sometimes we're going to be bummed out. Sometimes we're going to, especially in show business. It's just how it fucking works.
Yeah, because here's what it is. It's like a fucking Tarzan going from vine to vine. And when you reach out there and that motherfucking vine is not there, which it is not for me and it's not for you right now, you're in a fucking free fall. But you know what? We're still doing this. We don't give a shit. If we weren't telling you the truth, we'd just be fucking another boring podcast of two guys that think that everything's okay. What's good about us is that we are just 1 second away from killing ourselves. Glitter done, people.